Hey you guys, welcome back to Alicia Nicole TV, where you'll find real conversations and actionable advice on how to live your life and create your business on purpose. So I'm pretty sure a lot of you out there already know who it is that you want to target. So you've probably narrowed down your audience to a very specific person. You probably have gotten a little stalkerish and you know her age, you know her basic location, you know the things that she's interested in, and you also, I'm pretty sure, know her pain points as well. But where I see a lot of creatives get stuck is they know exactly who they want to target, but they have no clue of where to exactly find their people. So I wanted to share just a few tips and a few places where you can begin finding your target audience and also letting them know that you exist, because that's going to be the number one piece to you effectively marketing your brand in 2017. So the first place you can go searching for your ideal customer or your ideal client is going to be within Facebook groups. So there are thousands of Facebook groups going on right now that are amazing, but what you want to do is find groups that would be related back to your target audience. So if your target audience is a mother who really wants to start her own business, maybe try searching in some Facebook groups that cater to mommypreneurs. Or if you are someone who loves to bake and loves to cook, or if your target audience is wanting to learn those things, then you'll want to hang out in those types of groups. So last year in 2016, I was able to find so many of my target audience or people within my target audience by just hanging out in some of my favorite Facebook groups. And I'll be sure to leave a few of those links within the notes as well. So if you feel like they're a good fit, you can go ahead and join. But you have to get into the conversation. So make sure you're following these groups or, getting into these groups, not just to look, not just to stalk, but to also get in and start conversation, to become a part of the conversation, and to provide any type of feedback that you may feel is necessary. But one thing I will say as well too, because I see it happen all the time within Facebook groups, make sure that you are abiding by the group's rules. So every group has rules, whether it's what you can share, what you can't share, if they want you to share certain things on specific threads. So before you get in there and just start telling everybody that you have a new service and you're taking on new clients and come hire me, make sure that you are abiding by the group rules, because you don't want to be that spammy person who gets kicked out. Trust me, people will remember. So the second thing that you can do is to find some Twitter chats that are going to be related back to your industry as well. So for me, Twitter chats was another way for me to really begin gaining new followers who were in my target audience online. And a basic Twitter chat is really, you're just following the host or the person hosting the Twitter chat, and it's usually on a very specific topic. So you could go through and answer the questions within the chat, collaborate, or talk to the other people who are within the chat as well, and really to just begin building those relationships with people who are potentially in need of what you have to offer. So think about the Twitter chats online. I will also leave some links to some of my favorites as well. So just to name a couple, I love the Black Creatives chat. I love the Her Movement chat. I love the Create Lounge Twitter chat. All of those are amazing, and there are tons more. But I'm doing a quick search of different keywords within Twitter will be really helpful for you to find different chats that are going to be related back to your potential niche. Alright, the third thing that you can do to begin really finding your target audience is going to be to search related hashtags. So I know you probably scan through Instagram 1,000 times a day, because I know it definitely is my soft spot as well. But why don't you make some of that time actually beneficial to your brand as well? So think of some different hashtags or some different keywords that may be related back to your target audience, and just do a simple search. Look and see who's using those hashtags. Look at and see, what different types of issues those people are having around those hashtags, or, why they're using those keywords, and begin following some of those people who are using them. So Instagram is more than just pretty pictures. If you can just take a little time and just keep track of those related hashtags and search through those, and also use some of those hashtags on your own photos as well, you can start getting a better understanding of where your target audience is hiding, and that's a direct way for you to begin building relationships with them simply through Instagram. Okay, so the fourth way to find your audience, so you're not actually finding them in this way, they're actually going to come to you. So the fourth way is to create content that they actually need. So if you can consistently create content that are built around your audience's biggest pain points, so you're solving some of their major issues or some of their major problems, they're going to become flocking to you. And what you'll want to do is make sure you're using those SEO heavy keywords to make sure when they're searching on Google for these problems or requests or answers to the issues that they're having, that your brand is one of the first brands to pop up. So make sure that you're creating content around your audience's interests, around their pain points, and some of the things that you just wish you would have known just a few years back. And that'll begin to attract a lot more clients or a lot more potential customers back to your website, back into your brand. So finding your audience doesn't necessarily mean that you have to go out searching for them. Doing things like creating consistently great content, whether that be on your blog, through video, on social media, is also going to be a great way for people to easily be able to find you. Alright, so the next thing you should be doing is get from behind your laptop, get from behind your cell phone screen, and get out into your community to see where your audience is hanging out. So one of the things that you can do is maybe do like a quick search of any local events that may be going on in your area. So maybe there are some events for young entrepreneurs. Or again, if you're someone who is wanting to attract young mothers, maybe you can attend some events in your areas that are, going to be geared towards that demographic. So finding your audience doesn't have to be limited to just the online space. Get out into your community. And it's also healthy for you too, especially if you're currently working from home. Get out into your community, let people be able to put a name to your face, and begin going to some of these events and things that your audience is more likely to be attending. You can also find different events in your area using a site like Meetup.com. So that's really great for finding really specific events or meetups geared towards around a specific topic or around a specific person or interest. And you can also look through the Eventbrite website too. So it's not just for selling tickets to events. You can also potentially find different events going on in your area that your audience would be interested in. So definitely don't knock the power of getting out and passing out a business card, putting yourself into those situations that you're going to have to actually talk face to face with your audience, because it is very much still helpful even in 2017. So it doesn't have to be limited to just online interactions. And you can even host your own in-person event as well. So if you're someone, who maybe lives in a smaller town, or maybe there are not too many people in your specific niche that you're wanting to really get to know, try hosting your own event. Blast it on social media. If there are any local websites that'll let you kind of put your event on their page or on their Instagram or Twitter accounts to help promote it, don't be afraid to get out and host your own event as well. I did my first event last year here in Raleigh, North Carolina, and as nervous as I was so excited that people actually showed up to it. And I actually realized that there were a lot more creatives in my area than I immediately expected. So hosting your own event too may be a good option for you to fight a big fear, push out of your comfort zone, and also meet your person. The main point here is that no matter if you know exactly who it is that you want to target, No one is going to know that you exist unless you physically make an effort to get out there and let them know that you exist. Whether that be online, so in Facebook groups and just hopping into the conversation, whether that be on Twitter and joining in some of these Twitter chats and following some people who you feel may be really in your target audience, whether that's searching and using relevant hashtags on Instagram, or even getting out into your community and hosting an event or attending some events in your area. And it could even be through the content that you create and the people that are going to be attracted to you. So the number one rule here is, yes, it is 100% important for you to know exactly who it is that you want to target. But girl, if you're not going to put out the effort to go out there and let them know you exist, you're still going to be in the same space you're in now at the end of the year. So get out there, let them know who you are, share your story, and most importantly, share why what you have to offer is exactly what they've been looking for and what they need. All right, you guys, so happy I got to chat with you today about finding your target audience. So don't forget to hit the subscribe button so you don't miss any more of my upcoming videos. And also, I'll leave some links to a couple of the groups and Twitter chats that I mentioned as well. Chat with you next time. Bye.